first morning in Osaka. And as we're looking at our hotel window at this view, you can see the hills and mountains in the distance. There's this building here that has a open roof, and from the side it probably looks like a full roof. But you're not fooling Marty and I this morning. And I say that, and then literally everything we do today is just a big illusion, story-driven stuff. But we're about to have a good day, because guess what? We're going to Universal Studios Japan. All right, so this morning, just Marty and I, we opted for more sleep, about a half an hour more. The other guys are rope dropping, and we may get there rope drop too, but they're wanting to do the new stuff, and we're just going to chance it. And as you can see, cloud cover today, so it's not as blazing hot when we start our day. But there's where we ate last night. It is so quiet here, other than the vehicles. You cannot hear anybody walking by or any of that. All right, Marty and I are trying to find this loop thing, and we just cannot find it. So, yeah, we're on an adventure, but a fun adventure. So Marty and I have been running around this Osaka city station for a while, and we got fed up because our maps don't say the proper signs. We go to a tourist information, and she's literally like, just turn around and walk that way. And what did we do when we walked in there? What did we see?
Osaka looked like.
Yeah, and she told us, well, it's called something different. So don't always trust Google Maps, because they can get you in trouble. That was the train that we had a hell of a time finding, and then literally we just walked here, and our train for Universal is here. This is just an intuition thing, but I've learned that if you look at people that look like they're going to parks, perhaps they are, and apparently the people that are in Mario shirts are going to Universal Studios. Just a hunch, but we think we're right. Yeah. There we go. Hollywood Dream, the ride. And there it goes. It's running backwards right there. There's the backwards car. There's the prices. It has been a hassle trying to get into this park. So
Six Flags Japan.
yeah. So we're gonna do our best to knock out this park and get the hell out. That was bad back there, man. Anyway, we're in the park. We're gonna try to do our best to have a good day, but that was deflating. We are in line for Jaws. We're gonna wait an hour because there is no single rider line working for this right now. We actually had a good experience. We rode Jaws. That was Marty's first time, so he didn't know what thing. And we got kind of wet because that big fish tried to get us. They didn't get us. We're still here, obviously. But no video, or you're not allowed to shoot on ride here, so you just have to take our word for it, or ride it, come here and ride it yourself. All right, we think we're gonna do Flying Dinosaur. Here it goes. The strongest B&M Flyer I have ridden. I've only ridden this one time, and I'm probably only gonna ride it once today because of the heat. But here we go. It says only 35 minutes. That's really, really good, man. Let's just do the standby. Let's not do the single rider. Okay, we met up with Vince and Anthony. What did you think of Flying Dinosaur?
Oh, fantastic. That's good gravy. It was good. Best B&M Flyer that I've been on.
I agree.
I don't know what B&M was doing, but the best positive G's on a B&M coaster.
Extended
ever.
positive G's.
And then not only positive G's, but airtime. We were row 7 towards the back end. We got some lift on some of those things.
We did. We yelled airtime.
Yeah.
Anthony?
Second best B&M.
They just gave us this boarding pass with instructions. We had to take one. Hey, but hey, there's a benefit, as Marty's pointing out.
It doesn't really work.
Oh, it doesn't really. Oh well. Ticking it off because we're ticked off. It is too hot to be here today.
Whoa! We're in completely different queues. It's been a slow-moving one here, but we're making progress.
Word for the day is saucy, and 3 words: saucy and moist. And cockroaches.
Thank you for observing this video, and we hope you enjoy your day.
So we have Vincent, and we have Anthony. If we can only find Sean Connery and Marty McFly.
All right, I'm gonna call it right now. This is by far the hottest day of the trip. It's dangerously hot. Marty and I are just gonna go find some water and try to make the best out of it. We're not gonna stay here very long, that's for sure.
What a strong coaster, especially right there.
Really, U.S. parks, get behind these. They make a difference.
Let's go get something to drink. Spider-Man used to be in that building there, and in Florida, that is Mummy. SeaWorld, Busch, Cedar Fair / Six Flags, and Hello Kitty.
We have finished Forbidden Journey. It is identical to the others. Although there's some slight, I don't know if it's sinking issues or whatever, but Marty and I both got kind of dizzy on it. Yeah.
Such a good ride. Keith, you did a good job with the layout, buddy. And now, we're in line for butterbeer. And Marty's first butterbeer. Why are you sweating? There's snow on the roofs. This is your first ever butterbeer. It's frozen. Okay, you ready? Go for it. Taste the cream.
Nice.
Taste the cream at the top.
That's nice and sweet.
All right, welcome to the world. All right.
It's nice and cold as well. So Marty and I have decided to leave. It's just, the heat is just making today very much a chore. We did have a good meal and we got hydrated. We've been staying hydrated, but it's too busy.
This is the people waiting for the parade to start. and we want no part of that.
So he's gonna skip a credit, and we're not gonna do the. We're not gonna do
the 90-minute wait for Hippogriff.
Yeah, 90 minutes for Hippogriff, and then we had a 3:30 for Super Nintendo World, but we don't think it's worth going to. I'd rather see the land complete with Donkey Kong. That's just me. It's not a priority, but staying safe is. So that's what That's exactly what we're doing. We're staying safe and going to cool down, leave the park, just relax. All right, so Marty and I are at the train station at the Universal Gate, heading back to the hotel. Much needed to get out of this heat. That frees us up a day tomorrow because we're definitely not coming back to Universal tomorrow. But we'll figure out something to do. We just got to talk to the rest of the guys once they get done with the park. All right, we're beat. Universal kicked our asses today. Well, the sun kicked our ass. But we tried to make the best out of it, did we not?
I think I'm more annoyed with the crowds.
The crowds were bad. Yeah, it's time to move on from this one. But more good times are to follow, which you will see soon. So what did we learn?
Trains go in two directions.
Without warning?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. So this is a loop that goes either clockwise or anti-clockwise. And according to Google Maps, we've gone on the right train, but it went the wrong direction.
Without warning.
Without warning, so Google Maps was wrong.
So now we're going the correct direction.
Correct. We only missed one station though, so we only went one station too far, so now we're going backtrack one station. So we don't lose too much.
No, it's all a learning experience.
And it's all free because we have our JR.
Yeah. Walking underneath the tracks, I believe. Marty and I found this walkway, different way back to the hotel. It's pretty cool. Cross now. All right. So it's been a couple hours, about 6:30, and it is still humid here. We're gonna go try this place over here. We don't know what it is. We're familiar with Lawson. It's kind of like our 7-Eleven or Family Mart, where we get breakfast and stuff to take, but we're gonna get some snacks. We don't know what this is, so we're gonna go try it. All right, so I got a bunch of cool snacks, including Pocky, which I haven't had since the last time I was here, unless I went to like Jungle Gyms. But as you can tell, I am very sunburned. I did not put sunblock on today. I've already had 2 burns on this trip. Not a healthy choice. I learned my lesson, and Marty does not burn very much because he wore a hat. So lesson learned. I'm gonna peel and look nasty and gross, but I'm making the best out of it. And way up there on the upper left-hand corner of that building is our room. We're on the 11th floor. And great view of the city too.
patience.